Continuing our coverage of this breaking news, an incredibly sad day in the world of rugby league with premiership winning coach Paul Green passing away at the age of 49. Let's take you live now to our reporter Josh Bristow, who's outside Brisbane's Corp Stadium. Josh, tributes flowing in. We've been hearing about Paul Green, the man, the coach, the player, here on Newsday today. What can you tell us about the circumstances?
Yeah, look, not good to join you at all, Ashley, with this news. It's just absolutely shocking. Paul Green, as you said, the legendary rugby league player and coach, has died this morning, aged 49, in his Brisbane home. The cause of death hasn't been released yet, but friends have told News Corp that he hadn't been complaining about being ill. And of course, everyone's thoughts are with his partner, Amanda, and his two kids, Emerson and Jed. Just absolutely shocking news. Tributes have already started to pour from former players, players he coached, guys he played with. Just an absolutely sad day. No one saw this coming.
Yeah, now we start looking at what his legacy was as a player. He made his name at the Sharks. What sort of player was he, Josh?
Yeah, well, I think it's a testament to how great of a coach he was that a lot of people forget. He was actually a fantastic player in the 90s there. He played 162 games across 5 clubs, most notably with Cronulla. He actually won the Rothmans Medal in 1995. Now, that's the medal that has since become the Dahlia Medal. So he was the MVP of the NRL back in the 90s. And, of course, if you play 160 games across 5 clubs, you've certainly touched a lot of people, and we've seen that on social media today. But yeah, he was a special player, very small player. He was only about 5'6", but he certainly played up another level. He played a couple of tests for the Australian Super League team, and of course he played about 7 Origins as well. So he absolutely did it all as a player and a coach.
Yeah, and I guess fair to say that it is as a coach where he left his biggest mark on the game, particularly in North Queensland. How do you expect Cowboys fans will remember him?
Oh, they'll be absolutely rocked. He brought them to the promised land. It's just simply rugby league country up there, and for the longest time, about 20 years, the Cowboys were almost the laughingstock of the competition. Yes, they had JT, yes, they had Matty Bowen, but they just couldn't get over the hump. Well, the missing piece was Paul Gallen. He got there in 2014, I believe, and then the next year, well, the famous 2015 grand final, one of the greatest of all time. JT kicked the field goal in the dying seconds, and Paul Green will be a legend forever. His name will never be forgotten in the northern part of Queensland, that's for sure. Just an absolute tragedy, and the Cowboys are playing the Roosters this weekend. He played for both of those clubs, so you'd expect tributes will flow at that game.
Fox Sports reporter Josh Bristow live there in Brisbane. Appreciate the update. Thank you for that.